A very good evening and a warm welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I'm Mariam Vijayaratna. Let's have a look at the headlines first. Sri Lanka elected to the UNESCO Executive Board again. Ceylon Chamber of Commerce lauds the budget 2024. News in detail. Sri Lanka was elected to the Executive Board of the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization for the term 2023 to 2027. The election was held during the 42nd General Conference of the Intergovernmental Organization in Paris on the 15th of this month. The member states of the UNESCO elected 6 members out of 9 candidates from the Asia-Pacific region to the UNESCO Executive Board. The other countries who were elected from the region are Pakistan, Indonesia, Bangladesh, Republic of Korea and Australia. Sri Lanka last served on the Executive Board from 2015 to 2019. The UNESCO contributes to peace and security by promoting international cooperation in education, science, culture, communication and information. Since the inception, Sri Lanka has played a significant role and made proactive contribution towards the furtherance of the mandate of the UNESCO. Sri Lanka National Commission for UNESCO is the government arm for implementing the UNESCO agenda in Sri Lanka under the guidance of the Ministry of Education. The Sri Lankan government announced that it is pleased to have spearheaded the successful effort to ensure Sri Lanka's election to UNESCO Executive Board. The Ceylon Chamber of Commerce considers the 2024 budget as a crucial step in continuing the macroeconomic stabilization measures in response to the economic challenges faced by Sri Lanka. The Chamber made this acknowledgement in a press statement released recently. The Chamber acknowledges that one of the main challenges faced by Sri Lanka's economy has been macroeconomic mismanagement. It is said the budget 2024 emphasizes fiscal discipline and adherence to IMF Extended Fund Facility Program targets, recognizing these as pivotal for achieving macroeconomic stability. The Chamber is encouraged by the inclusion of several of its recommendations, particularly in tax administration, trade facilitation, digitalization, climate finance, and public sector reform. It is said the expedited implementation of these reforms hold immense potential to play an integral role in reshaping economic revival, enhancing tax revenues and accelerating development. It is also said trade-related reforms such as phasing out non-tariff barriers in trade, expediting the national single window are crucial for stimulating investment, trade and growth. The Chamber claimed that the focus on debt restructuring is crucial as it plays a pivotal role in rebuilding investor confidence, which in turn key is to attracting foreign direct investment. The Chamber went on to say that inflow of foreign direct investment is essential for catalyzing economic growth. Sri Lanka Muslim Congress leader parliamentarian Rauf Hakim expresses his concerns over the government's failure to allocate considerable amount of funds for the country's education sector. Joining in the budget debate 2024, parliamentarian told the legislature that President has not correctly realized the message given by the Vyagapajya Sutra, which the quoted in his budget speech.
In light of the President's elaborate rationalizing of this Samajiva Katha concept, as explained by Lord Buddha in the Vyagapajya Sutra, is the basis of expenditure estimates in the budget 2024. Therefore, the total expenditure estimated in the budget at 7 trillion compared to the 23 budget, which was 5.2 trillion, this is an increase of over 30%. The estimated expenses of the Presidential Secretariat for 2024 is to increase by another further 35%, while the estimated expenditure on education in the country is less than what was provided for in 2023. As a percentage of GDP, we have had various experts commenting that for a country to prosper, for its education infrastructure to be improved, Dr. Ramesh Patrana's late father, Richard Patrana, was one of our former ministers of higher education and education. And even from his days, he had been lamenting that we must at least have 6% of the GDP allocated for education.
Stay tuned, we'll be right back after this short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. The Raigam Tele Secretariat proudly announces its 20th Tele Award ceremony. The Raigam Teles and applications are accepted until the 15th January 2024 for the year 2023. The chairman of Raigam Group, Dr. Ravi Liyanage, at a media briefing held in Colombo this Wednesday, revealed that their 20th Tele Award ceremony will take on the 20th of March 2024. In 2005, Raigam Teles was launched to fill the gap that had been created in conducting a regular award ceremony for the television industry due to the unstable situation in the country. Today, Raigam Teles has become the most prominent television festival in Sri Lanka with the record of conducting such an event consecutively for 19 years. The highest quality standards maintained in the judging process, innovative presentation and broad coverage through almost all the television channels and social media are the successful factors of the festival. Raigam Teles has pioneered in introducing many features to the industry, including announcement of nominations at a grand function prior to the main event. While the award winners are benefited with cash awards, all the nominees are benefited with a valuable insurance cover and testimonials. Applications or entries for Raigam Teles 2023 will be accepted up to the 15th of January 2024. The festival to announce the nominations will take place on the 1st of March.
අදත් වසර 20ක් 19ක් කළා 20 වෙනි වසරට පියනගෙන රයිගම් ටෙලි සම්මානවල කවුරුත් කියන මේ මං කියන කතාවක් නෙමෙයි දැන් ටිකට ඉස්සෙල්ලත් එක්කෙනෙක් කිව්ව ලංකාවේ ඔස්කා සම්මාන කියලා. ඉතින් එහෙම කියන්න හේතුව මොකක්ද කියන එක මං හිතන්නේ මම විශේෂයෙන් විස්තර කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. මාධ්‍ය හිතවතුන් ඒ වගේම සම්බන්ධ වෙලා වැඩ කරපු සියලු දෙනා දන්නවා. අපේ සම්මානවලේ විනිවිදභාවය මේ සියලුම සංවිධානයේ මේ ඔක්කොම කැටි කළා ඒකට එක වුණාම ආපු අවසාන ප්‍රතිඵලය. හැම අවුරුද්දකම සම්මානවලට තේමාවක් තියෙනවා. ඒක මං හිතන්නේ වසර 20න් වසර 19ක් විතරම අපි තේමාවක් එක සහ ඒකට පාටක් එක තමයි අපි ගියේ. මෙවරත් අපි තේමාව හැටියට යොදාගත් පිඟානක්. ඒකට අපි මේ පෝසිලෙන් පිඟානක ආකෘතියක් තමයි අපි මේ ගමන අපේ සංකේතයේ හැටියට සම්මානවල ගත්තේ. මේ ග්‍රීක රූපයක මේක මේ චයිනීස් හෝටල් වල තියෙනවා මේ වටේ තියෙන බෝඩර් එක. හැබැයි ඒක චයිනීස් නෙමෙයි මේ ග්‍රීක ආකෘතියක්. ඒ කලාවට සම්බන්ධ ආකෘතියක්.
අපි මේ රයිගම් ටෙලිස් උළෙල පැවැත්වෙන කාල සීමාව හඳුන්වනවා රයිගම් ටෙලිස් වසන්තය කියලා. මේ අවුරුද්දේ රයිගම් ටෙලිස් වසන්තය ආරම්භ වෙන්නේ එළඹෙන මාර්තු මාසේ 1 වෙනිදා. මාර්තු මාසේ 1 වෙනිදා තමයි නිර්දේශිත නාම ප්‍රකාශ කිරීමේ සන්ධ්‍යාව පැවැත්වෙන්නේ. එදාට තමයි ප්‍රකාශයටපත් කරන්නේ මේ අවුරුද්දේ සම්මානලාභීන් කවුද කියලා. ඒ උළෙල පැවැත්වෙනවා ජයවර්ධනපුර වෝටර්ස් එජ් පෝටලයේදී. ඒ වගේම අවසාන සම්මාන උළෙල පැවැත්වෙන්නේ මාර්තු මාසේ 30 වෙනිදා. දවස් 30ක කාල සීමාවක් තියෙනවා. ඔය දවස් 30ක කාල සීමාව තුළ අපි බොහෝ හරබර දේවල්, රසවත් දේවල් එකතු කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා මේ රූපවාහිනිය ඔස්සේ.
ලංකාව වගේ රටක බොහොම අමාරුයි මේ මොන විනිශ්චය දුන්නත් ඒකට 100%ක් සෑහීමකටපත් වෙන අය හොයන්න. ඒ නිසා හැම වෙලාවෙම කවුරු හරි ඉන්නවා. නමුත් අපි දකිනවා සමස්තයක් හැටියට ඒ විනිශ්චය බොහොම සාධාරණ විදියට කිසිම බලපෑමකින් තොරව සිද්ධ වෙන දෙයක් හැටියට ඒක නිසා තමයි අපි මේ දක්වා මෙහි රැඳී සිටියේ.
The Women's Chamber of Industry and Commerce announced the launch of its flagship event, the WCIC Pratibha Abhisheka for 2023. The event is held every year to recognize and reward women entrepreneurs of Sri Lanka and the SAARC region. A media conference on this regard was held in Colombo yesterday. The Women Entrepreneur Awards invited outstanding women entrepreneurs to share their story of resilience and achievements to compete for the coveted WCIC Pratibha Abhisheka. The award ceremony is scheduled to be held in February next year. Women Chamber of Industry and Commerce in the National Chamber of Sri Lanka and the premier organization supporting women entrepreneurs and professional business women. The membership is open to women who believe they can contribute to society as well as benefit from the many facilities the organization creates.
We need to think big and we need to see what are the needs in the world and cater to those needs if you want to succeed in your business. So focus on innovation. Then creating value. You can be in the business, but if you are not creating value, you will be obsolete very soon. So you need to think about how are you creating value. And then impacting the local and global markets. Even last year, we've met a couple of entrepreneurs who have brilliant ideas, they have brilliant products, but they haven't even thought of going to the global market. So these kind of thinking will help them at least to make that foundation. Yes, I also can do this.
Baby Sherami is partnering with the Sri Lanka College of Pediatricians to educate parents on prevention of home accidents, a major cause of child injuries in Sri Lanka. A memorandum of understanding in this regard was inked on 7th of this month. On the occasion, a parental guide booklet was also launched, authored by Professor Manori Gamage and Dr. Kalyani Guruge. Baby Sherami is putting its brand purpose of creating a safer world for our babies into action by ensuring child safety education among parents and other key stakeholders. Preventable child accidents continue to cause injury and death among children. Every year, 269,000 children in Sri Lanka are hospitalized due to accidents. A majority of these accidents happen in the home environment but can be prevented by taking the correct precautions.
HEMAS has made it our purpose to ensure that we're able to create trusted brands that are able to help families take care of those that they love. We take this purpose really seriously, and we make sure that when we put out product solutions and brands into the market, that we are able to leave a lasting impact on the communities and families that we serve. In that, I think Baby Sherami is our proudest achievement because for over 60 years, Baby Sherami has done its part to make Sri Lanka a safer place for our children.
Stay tuned, we'll be right back with the stock updates. Welcome back after the break. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on a negative note today. The all-share price index dropped 48.97 points to close at 10,613.11, and the S&P SL20 dropped 10.50 points to close at 2,996.86. The turnover was 0.8 billion rupees and over 38 million shares were traded. Up next are forex rates. With this, we are winding up for the day. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Have a great